What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be, and welcome to Tom Clancy's Elite Squad. This is a brand new hero collector brought to you by Ubisoft and just released today. So if you do want to download the title, I will have the links in the description below. So let's start this off as we always do, starting off with the soldiers that you can collect. And as you guys heard from the title, this is a Tom Clancy IP-based game. So all of the characters in the game are going to be human characters, human soldiers, wearing varying degrees of protective equipment, but not quite, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to my girl Nydia. You love to see it. Varying degrees of protective equipment. So riot shields, vests, things of that nature. You got bulletproof vests there, goggles, camo pants. So really depends on what you're looking for in a hero collector is really going to dictate if you're going to enjoy collecting these heroes. But you guys know me, I'm all about collecting something that I'm not able to collect in any other game. And Tom Clancy has definitely cornered that niche because there's not really a lot of games out there where you can collect heroes that have, you know, sniper rifles and SMGs and things of that nature. There's really not a game out there like this. So for that alone, even though I'm not really completely sold on the aesthetic itself, I'm definitely sold on the setting. I really do enjoy the setting. That's pretty cool. So this game will be getting my FG3000 stamp of approval when it comes to heroes that you can collect, due to the fact that where else can you collect heroes that look like this? Not really any game that I can think of off the top of my head. So shout out Tom Clancy's Elite Squad when it comes to that one. All right, so from there, let's go ahead and move over to combat, starting with the campaign. So the campaign is broken up into several different sections, right? You have the Umbra, which allows you to use hero as well as villain characters. You have a hero-only campaign, a villains-only campaign, and then you have a campaign here that's restricted to just SMGs and pistols. So for the sake of this video, let's go over to this one here. This is a stamina-based game. So as you guys can see, I'm 20 out of 36 stamina. It's going to run me 3 stamina in order to deploy this mission. And here is my squad that I'm going to bring into combat. And as you guys can see, you can bring 5 units into combat with you, along with 2 combat orders, aka summoner abilities. And now this is going to make more sense once we jump into combat. The game also lets you know what your squad rating is versus the enemy rating, so you can make sure that you can actually beat the mission before you deploy. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be coming from the PC and console side of things to take a look and see what this game is all about. This game was advertised at the last Ubisoft show, and I know a lot of people are going to be instantly disappointed. Like, I get it. When you look at the screenshots, you look at the video, you think that maybe the game is going to kind of play out like XCOM in some way. You see your heroes kind of hiding behind cover, but that's not how the game plays out in any way, shape, fashion, or form. Right now, I haven't touched anything. I'm literally just sitting here. So the game actually, it's not an idle game, but the combat is very idle. It's very hands-off. As you guys can see, I completely won that mission. I didn't do a single thing. I just let my characters do their auto attacks as well as their special skills. Let me show you a little bit more combat here, but I wanted to make sure I got that out of the way first and foremost, because like I said, I know a lot of people are going to be coming from PC and console. They see the Tom Clancy name. They saw this game advertised at the last Ubisoft show. They're going to be looking for something. They're probably not going to find what they're looking for, but for everyone else that's actually okay with idle-based gameplay, it's not bad, right? But I definitely wanted to get that out of the way first and foremost. So back into combat here. So as you guys can see, all of my units here have an HP bar above their heads, and then they have a special meter bar down here at the bottom. So basically, as combat goes on, that bar fills up, and then they get to do their special attacks. I can also do what I like to call summoner abilities, but in this game, they're called combat orders. So if I want to call down an airstrike, I can do that. That goes on cooldown right after that. If I want to take my girl over here and take her ultimate meter all the way up to max so she can just do her skill right off the bat, I can do that. But that's the only interaction that I can actually have on the combat itself. Other than, you know, setting up a proper formation that has a tank, you know, has a healer, things of that nature. That is the only strategy that you have in this game. So the formation itself, and then trying to time your summoner abilities that, you know, so they can do the most impact on the battle as possible. And that's really about it. That is the extent of the game, ladies and gentlemen. So, like I said, I know a lot of people are going to be kind of disappointed at that aspect, especially with the Tom Clancy name, especially with the way it looks. It looks like a strategy RPG of some sort. Like I said, it looks like XCOM. It does not play like that at all whatsoever. All right, so that's that. So we just leveled up, got level 17, unlocked a new character there. I'll show you what the upgrade process looks like a little bit later in this video, but I do want to show you some more aspects of gameplay. This is a shard-based hero collector. So once again, I know some people do not like that. You can go inside the gacha, you can open up a loot crate and get just 5 fragments of a character. That is not going to be enough to activate them. So do keep that in mind as well. Like I said, I'll show you the upgrade process a little bit later. The game does have arena. There is a separate type of stamina for arena, so it's separate from your campaign stamina. So I can go in here and deploy my squad. Now, I am playing this game on BlueStack, so your loading time is actually going to be a little bit better on your cell phone. For whatever reason, it's not really optimized well for emulators, so do keep that in mind. The game automatically finds someone for you, so if I don't like the rating that this person has, I can always skip, but I'm going to say, you know what? I think I'll be able to handle that. I have almost 1,000 power more than them. How can I lose? All right, so here we are in Arena. Like I said, pretty straightforward here. You have these healer type units here, but I think I'm actually going to use my drone strike to hit more people at once, and then we'll go ahead and give your ultimate a little boost there. And then from here, this is actually really good for us because now you guys are all in one circle. And there you go. And that's pretty much the extent of the actual strategy in the game. So like I said, I know that's going to be kind of disappointing for some people there. So that is Arena. I'll do a crate opening a little bit later. Let's go over here to the event tab. There is quite a bunch of stuff going on here in the event tab, right? So right now with global launch, you have 3 character missions going on right now. These allow you to basically run through these stages, get fragments of these characters, and you can use those characters on your squad. So I'll go ahead and jump into this one, and I'll show you a little bit more of the, I guess, strategy here. So I've showed you so far like my airstrike and my instant ultimate. As far as other abilities here, there's not a lot. You have a barrier, so for shield, you can do focus fire, so this kind of makes your entire team just hit one person. I showed you the airstrike. There's ways to heal yourself, the instant recharge, and then there's EMP, which basically allows you to interrupt people. But I found like my favorite setup is the instant ultimate and the airstrike. That's what I found to be the most effective, but hey, who knows? Maybe in the future, there's gonna be, you know, more wiggle room for that type of thing. Who knows? All right, so here is the special event mission here for the characters. Once again, very easy. Do a nice little airstrike there. Go ahead and take care of you. Get my girl Nydia, get her ultimate going. Love to see it. And down goes the enemy. G to the G. So, I mean, I don't hate the game, but I'm actually okay with idle games. But like I said, I do know some people might be a little disappointed with that. And there you go. I just got 20 fragments there. I need 60 to unlock the character. And I think this character is basically just a giveaway because you get 20, 40, 60. You basically unlock this character for free if you choose to. So that is that. In addition to individual character missions, there's also like some faction war. There's some high level stuff here as well. And the game does give you a heads up on which things are coming soon. So you can see in 5 days, you got this event coming. So you can kind of prepare. When it comes to these fragment-based hero collectors, if you're going to do a fragment-based hero collector, at least give people the opportunity to kind of farm for characters in advance so they can be prepared to take part in these events and whatnot. So, you know, that's actually okay. There's also a raid. I have not done this yet, so we're going to do this live. So this is going to be allies only. 5,700 skill rating. As you guys can see, it also has a separate type of stamina that can be used here. So we'll go with a couple of tanks, couple heals, couple of specialists, and there you go. Very, very nice. So this is the rating. So we'll kind of let this play. Dude, we're playing the Division too. We're literally playing the Division. But here is rating. So I'll go ahead and give you an instant ultimate. There you go. Everything looks fine. He's going to shield up. But that's not going to be enough, my friend. That's definitely not going to be enough. That's going to be GG. Oh, there's 2 more waves. Or there's 1 more wave. I should have actually saved my airstrike there, but that's actually going to be okay. I might have a casualty, unfortunately. There goes Boss, L-Way. So when you think about the feature of this game, right now this game, and actually I'll show you this in a second. Ooh. Dude, I knew I should have saved my airstrike. This raid is like doing a number on me. Okay, okay. And now we should be G to the G. Down goes the first tier of the raid. Let's see. Mission complete. Only got a 2-star there, unfortunately. If we go back, since I only got a 2-star, I'm not able to use my sweep ticket on that. because I need to have a 3-star in order to sweep that again. It looks like the next one up is going to be a 6,000 skill rating. That seems pretty, actually doesn't seem too bad of jumps there. And it looks like that's interesting as well. You don't really see that too often. So this stage right here is an 8,000 skill rating, but this one's 7,300. I bet you it's just because they feel like these characters are just like more synergized, so it's actually harder on the player maybe. Maybe, I don't know, I just made that up. But yes, the game does have skip tickets as well. I hate them. So far, I haven't had a struggle with them just yet, but just the fact that they're in the game makes me feel that eventually I'm gonna run out of them and I'm gonna have to buy them in some way, which I'm not a big fan of. Doing these raids is gonna get you some fragments here that'll allow you to open special raid chests. So that is the raids. Those are the events that are currently in the game. All right, so that is events. We also have guilds in the game as well. Nothing I can really show you on guilds just yet because once again, this is day one, but it looks like there's gonna be territory war, so some type of guild war functionality that's also in the game as well. So the only thing I do not have unlocked at the moment is gonna be the daily ops. That's gonna unlock at level 18, but I was kind of getting low on stamina, so I went ahead and started recording the video there. So that is the game as it is right now. Guilds, daily ops, events. You have your vendor, which houses so many packages, Ubisoft. Why do you gotta sell so many packages in this game? My goodness. Look at this. Look at all these packages. These are all cash packages. Everything you see here is a cash package. My goodness. Where do you even begin? There is a ton of them. So that is the vendor. Let's go ahead and open up one of these crates here. I think I should have enough. You can kind of see the different currencies here. So the gold bars are going to be your cash app currency, along with these special types of in-game currencies that are required to go along with it. So you got to play the game a little bit in order to do that. And I actually don't think I have. Oh, yep, I can open up one of these. All right, here we go. Open up one of these arena orbs so I can show you what the summoning animation looks like. Nothing too crazy here. And then I don't know what that is. We got 5 fragments of that guy. And there you go. So yeah, you know, when it comes to shard-based hero collectors, they're a little anticlimactic when it comes to opening anything because it's like, yay, 5 frags on my way. But that is that. So if we go back over here to the soldiers, right? When you kind of think about the future of this game has a ton of heroes already. Right, so if you're kind of worried about like where can they go from there, how can they add more heroes in the game where, you know, it's not really fantasy, you're really just going to be adding more humans in different outfits. It looks like they have a pretty solid foundation thus far, a nice variety of heroes in the game. This is a Ubisoft property, so Sam Fisher's in the game. Did I already pass Sam Fisher? So there you go. There goes Sam Fisher in the game from Splinter Cell. If this game is a success, I can absolutely see them adding someone like Hitman to the game, characters from Far Cry, things of that nature, maybe even The Division, who knows. But that is that. When it comes to upgrading your characters, right now, like I said, it's very laggy. So I'm not sure if it's just janky or it's just overloaded right now. So in order to train up your units, you can kind of see, and I'll leave this in the video for right now because like I said, the game just globally launched. So I think it's just the servers are quite overloaded at the moment. But as far as kind of upgrading your level here, like I said, I don't think the game is going to forever be like this. This is launch. So right there, max level, your max level is tied to your account level. So there goes level 17 there. In order to upgrade your actual gear level, very straightforward. You just click equip. As long as you have the equipment in question, it'll automatically equip. But once again, the game is very laggy right now. All right, let's try that one more time. Equip. We're good to go, maybe. There you go, equip. Equip. And you kind of, like, this is why I think it's lag, because sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's not. That will basically upgrade my entire gear level here. I'll move up to gear grade 2, and the same thing happens. Once again, rinse and repeat. Equip all your gear, and if you don't have a specific piece of gear here, so let's kind of give you a better example. Let's go back over here. Let's go to our girl, Nydia Flores. She's already completely locked up. We'll go to our tank. Let's say we don't have a piece of gear. All you have to do is just click on the magnifying glass. It'll tell you exactly which stage it drops on. You can hit auto win, do auto win 9 times, just to kind of burn out my stamina here. Oh, the lag is so bad, man. I hope this improves because it's not a bad game, but this is kind of annoying. There you go. Burned out all of my stamina. I can go back here, click equip. Very straightforward. I just hope that sweep tickets never really becomes an issue, because I can't imagine a scenario, right, where I'm rerunning these stages dozens of times trying to get some of these drops. I think that would be a bad idea if it went that route. So I don't know why they even need sweep tickets in the first place, but since they do have them, I hope that they are very plentiful. But that's that. In addition to that, you can also upgrade their weapons as well. That just takes a different type of currency that, once again, if you're low on it, the game will show you exactly where it drops. There's also different events and things of that nature that are only unlocked on certain days that allow you to get those blueprints to allow you to make your weapon even stronger. So you got your gear, you got your weapon, you have your raw levels, you have duplicates which allow you to increase your star ranking, and then of course you also have these skills that unlock as well. This is where all the real strategy really is kind of making your formation, making it synergize with tanks, heals, different types of specialists, and different types of people that have abilities that synergize with other people. So you can see my girl Nydia here. She has increased skill damage when she's teamed up with someone that has intimidation, that type of thing. Enduring, another, that's kind of how the whole strategy kind of comes in when it comes to making your team. Other than that, you guys saw combat. Sit back, relax, drop some summoner abilities, drop some airdrops, and that's really pretty much the game, ladies and gentlemen. So that will do it. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been a look at Tom Clancy's Elite Squad. I'm very curious to see what you guys think about this game, so please chime in the comment section below. Was this game what you thought it was going to be? And if not, and if so, or do you think you're going to be playing this game at all? Once again, my name is FG3000. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next one. Later.